Angeles out there with Walker Kessler. And it's George in the point guard. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
There's the steal. Here's Money, defended by George. Reeves gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Really left alone next minute.
George keeping those eyes alert.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. You know, talking to Keyonte George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Kessler, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is. Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Money. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Bounce pass from Reeves. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the middle, here's Sexton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
And Sexton slams it in.
A show of pure athletic ability from Sexton. What a dunk.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But here's Money. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Collier out there with Porter. Then it's Williams. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Mitchell in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Sexton, he's checked in for Collier. He doesn't get the second one. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Thunder gave his team an edge. He added 18 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. Showed up once again in what's becoming the norm for him of late. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
That one falls.
87.
Money's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right side, Sexton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by Williams. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
George is checked in for Porter. And then for the Lakers, Clint Capella comes in for Wingate. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Vanderbilt. Lakers leading by 4. Money passes to Finney-Smith. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Kings, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Money. Stolen by Markkanen. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Puts it up from 7. The shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the inside. Money. The shot comes out. Nice D from Sexton.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have.
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close.
33. The Lakers, 37.